if you know the nth term of an AP, you can find out any term of the AP. You can find out the first, second, third, fourth, any term you want. Okay, how will you find out? First term here is A1. You put n is equal to 1. So 7 minus 3 into 1. So you get 7 minus 3 equal to 4. What about the second term? A2. Put n is equal to 2. Which is 1. Third term. A3. 7 minus 3 into 3. 7 minus 9. Which is minus 2.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Fourth term. A4. 7 minus 3 into 4. 7 minus 12, which is minus 5. So first 4 terms we have determined. Therefore, now we can write the AP as first term, second term, third term, fourth term, and so on. What is the nth term here? Since we know the nth term, we'll write the nth term, 7 minus 3m. Okay, this is the AP. Now the question is find the 20th term. So continuing in this manner, this is A4. The next term will come as A5, and continuing this manner, we need to find out A20, the 20th term. Okay, so how to find? Since we know the nth term, it is very easy for us to find out the 20th term. So 20th term, A20. Put it here. Put n is equal to 20 in this. 7 minus 3 into 20. 7 minus 60 is equal to minus 53. This is the 20th term. Okay. So this was an easy enough problem. And this also showed to you that if you know the nth term of an AP, you can find out the entire AP. Okay. Next question here is find the nth term and the 12th term of the list of numbers five, 2, minus 1, minus 4, and so on. Now they have given you the list of numbers. They have not stated this to be an AP. Let's check whether this is an AP or not. Okay, so the given set is 5, 2, minus 1, minus 4, and so on. So what is A1, A2, A3, A4 here? And so on. A2 minus A1. Let's check whether they have a common difference or not. 2 minus 5. So will give you minus 3. A3 minus A2 will give you A4 minus A3. So you see that all of these terms have a common difference. So thus, this set forms an AP with first term A1 is equal to 5 and common difference D is equal to minus 3. Now, once we know the first term and the common difference, we can find out the nth term. So nth term, what is the nth term here? Formula, use the formula. A1 plus n minus 1 into D. So how much is A1? A1 is 5 plus n minus 1, D is minus 3. So you get this as 5 minus 3 times n minus 1, which is 5 minus 3n plus 3, which is equal to 8 minus 3. And this is the nth term, right? Nth term, let's write this as an. Nth term an. Thus, we get an is equal to 8 minus 3n. So we have found out the nth term. What is the next question? The next question here is find out the 12th term. Okay, nth term we have already found. Now we want to find out the 12th term. So how do you find out the 12th term? Just put n is equal to 12 here in the nth term. 12th term is equal to A12 is equal to 8 minus 3 into 12. 8 minus 36, which is equal to minus 28. Okay. So this should be fine. Let's see the next question here. The question is, if the first term of an AP is minus 18, and the 10th term is 0, then find its common difference. Okay. So what is given here? We first write down what is given. The first term of the AP is given. So given here is A1, the first term, minus 18. What else is given? The 10th term is given. And A10 is also given to be 0. Okay. We need to find out D. Right. Now we start with A1, A10. So A10 is given to us as 0. And what is the formula for AN? The nth term of an AP? A1 plus, what is n here? 10. N minus 1 into D. D we don't know, we have to find out. Is equal to 0. Now what is A1 here? A1 also we know. Now we can find D from here. This is a simple equation. So minus 9D is equal to minus 18. That means D is equal to minus 18 by minus 9. Then D is equal to 2. And that's the common difference. Fine. Okay. The next question is check whether minus 150 is a term of the AP (11, 8, 5, 2, and so on. So write by saying the given AP is 11, 8, 5, 2. Okay. Now see here, when the AP is given, you can determine the first term and the common difference. So here, what is A1? First term is 11. What is the common difference? Since it is given to be AP, so you simply take the difference of these two, A2 minus A1, 8 minus 11, which is equal to minus 3. Since they have already said that this is an AP, right? So you don't need to check with 5 minus 8 and 2 minus 5 and so on. Okay, simply take the difference of the first two terms and that will be the common difference. So you know this common difference. Now I want to check whether 150 is also in this set, minus 150, whether minus 150 belongs to this set or not, whether it is some term of the AP, some distant term, maybe 50th term or 65th term, I don't know. So let's check whether this is in the AP or not. How to check? We'll start by saying this is something that is very important step. We start by saying let minus 150 be the nth term of the AP. If I can find out the value of n as an integer, then minus 150 will be an element of this. Otherwise, it will be not, right? So therefore, an is equal to minus 150. And what is the formula for an? A1 plus n minus 1 into d is equal to minus 150. Put the values. A1 here is 11. N we need to find out. We don't know the value of n, right? We want to check whether minus 150 has some is in this set or not. That is why n is unknown. And the common difference here is minus 3, minus 150. That means 11 minus 3 times n minus 1 is equal to minus 150. That means you take 150 on the other side. 11 plus 150 is equal to 3 times n minus 1. Means you get 161 is equal to 3 times n minus 1. Is 161 divisible by 3? So you get n minus 1 is equal to 161 divided by 3, right? That means what is the value of n you are getting here? 161 divided by 3 plus 1. Now, is this a natural number? 161 divided by 3, which is not a natural number. Therefore, what do we say? Therefore, minus 150 is not a term of the AP 11, 8, 5, 2, and so on. If we would have got this as a natural number, then we would have said that this is an element. Do we say that 7.5 term, 7.8.7 term? We don't say. We only say it in terms of natural numbers, first term, second term, third term, fourth term, and so on, right? So that is why we have got the value of n as a fraction. And therefore, we cannot say that minus 150 is an element of this. So I hope this is clear, this problem. We do the next sum. Problem here is find whether 55 is a term of the AP seven 10, 13, and so on, or not? If yes, that is, if yes means if 55 is a term, find which term is it. Okay. How do we solve this? Let's write the given AP first. The given AP is 7, 10, 13, and so on. So this set is given to be in AP. Here, what is the first term? A1, 7. And what is the common difference? Since it is given to be in AP, we simply take A2 minus A1, 10 minus 7, which is equal to 3. Okay. Now I don't know whether 55 is a term in this or not. I don't know. So let's check. Just as we had done earlier, I say let 55 be the nth term of the AP. Therefore, AN is equal to 55. Formula for AN is A1 plus n minus 1 into D is equal to 55. Now put the value of A1. That means you get 3 times n minus 1 is equal to, take 7 on the other side, 55 minus 7. So you get 3 times n minus 1 is equal to 55 minus 7 is 48. Or yes, it is 48. That means n minus 1 is equal to 48 by 3. N minus 1 is 16. That means n is equal to 17, which is a natural number. In the earlier case, if you remember, we had got a fraction. Number. Thus, 55 is a term of the AP. And what term is it? That is, we have got n is equal to 17. So 55 is the 17th term of the AP. Okay. So I hope no problem till this part. Any question? Next question, number 7, from the textbook. This is problem. Find the 20th term from the last. Now, this is an interesting question. Find the 20th term from the last. Of the AP. Three, 8, 13. And so on till 253. Now, what does 20th term from the last mean? If you see, this is an AP, and you have the terms here, and then you have a certain term here, and then you have a certain term here, and then you have a certain term here, and this continues till 253, right? So 20th term from the last means you start from here. This should be your first term. This should be a second term, and then you come till 820. So this should be your 20th term. 20th term from the last. That is, we are considering the AP in the reverse order, right? That is what it means. So if we are to find out the 20th term from the last, we write the given AP in the reverse order. Okay. The given AP, whether we write AP in the normal order or whether we write in the reversed order, it will remain an AP with the term order of the terms reversed is 253 and so on till 3, 8, 13, 8 and 3. 13, 8 and 3. Okay. So here, what is the first term? We consider the first term as 253. And what is the common difference? Common difference is you can take the difference of these two, or you can also take the difference of these two. Okay. 8 minus 13. Which you get as minus 5. This is the common difference of this AP. So here, what do you have to find? You have to find out the 20th term from the last. That means since once you have reversed the order of the AP, that means we need to find A20, right? Which is the same as the 20th term from the last of the AP 3, 8, 13 and so on till 253. That is in the normal order. So therefore, what is A20? A1 plus 20 minus 1 into D. Now you put the value simply. This is equal to A1 plus 19D, which is equal to 253 plus 19 into minus 5. Okay. So which is equal to 253 minus 19 into 5 is 95. 253 minus 95 is minus 158. So this is your answer. So 20th term from the last is minus 158. Okay. Any question? Okay. Next is find the sum of the two middlemost terms of the AP minus 4 by 3 minus 1 minus 2/3 up till 4 1/3. Now see, in this problem, the interesting thing is I don't know how many terms are there in this AP, right? So the given AP is minus 4 by 3 minus 1 minus 2/3 up till 4 by 4 1 by 3. So do I know how many terms are there? Whether there are 8 terms, whether there are 20 terms, whether there are 1000 terms, I don't know, right? So I need to count how many terms are there, but I cannot count because there are dots. So if I only know which term this is, then I will be able to say how many terms are there. Suppose if this is the 20th term, suppose, then I can say this AP has 20 terms, right? And if it has 20 terms, then I can say what the middle term is, right? So that is if the number of terms, but this actually gives you an idea. Two middlemost terms. Two middlemost terms means If the number of terms are even, only then you will get two middlemost terms. Remember median in the last class we did, when the number of observations were even, we got two middle values, two middle observations, right? So here also, this actually hints toward the fact that this will have an even number of terms. But anyway, that will not help. That will help only in your multiple choice questions. You know how? Because if suppose if you are in multiple choice questions, if they give you option A as 11, option B as 15, option C as 17, and option D as 20. Suppose they give you these four options. Now then this phrase will help you. Two middlemost terms. If you know two middlemost terms, then this option is out, this option is out, this option is out, because they are all odd. So only this option. So without even solving the sum, very smartly you will be able to say that this should be the right answer. Okay. So anyway, but this is not a multiple choice question. So here the given AP is this. So I say let 4 1/3 be the nth term of the AP. So therefore, before writing this, let's see what A1 here is. Here A1, that is the first term, is -4/3. And what is the common difference? You take the difference of the first two, -1 minus -4/3. So you get -1 plus 4/3. So you get 1/3. So now I say let 4 1/3 be the nth term of the AP. Okay. Therefore, AN is equal to 4 1/3. Write the formula here. A1 plus n minus 1 into D is equal to, change this mixed fraction to an improper fraction, 13/3. A1 here is -4/3 plus n minus 1 into D is -1 is equal to 13/3. That means you've got here, if you take 4/3 on the other side, you'll get minus n minus 1 is equal to 13/3 plus 4/3. That means you get 1 minus n is equal to, now if you take the LCM, you get 17/3. Okay. So this should be, have I written the AP correctly? Yes. Into D. D here is how much? D here is 1/3, not -1. A1 here is -4/3. D is 1/3. I've taken this as -1. That's why all this. So D here is 1/3 is equal to 13/3. So now you have n minus 1/3 is equal to 13/3 plus 4/3. Means n minus 1/3 is equal to 17/3. So 3 and 3 cancel from the denominator. You simply get n minus 1 is equal to 17. That means you get n is equal to 18. Okay. So what can I say? 4 1/3 is the 18th term. That is, the 18th term was the last term. That is, the AP has 18 terms. So even number of terms, 18. So what should be the middle term here? The two middlemost terms are are 18 by 2th term, that is the 9th term, and 18 by 2 plus 1th term, which is equal to 10th term. So the 9th term and the 10th term are the middlemost terms. So we need to find what? We need to find the sum of these terms, which is 9th term is A9 and the 10th term is A10. We need to find A9 plus A10. Let's find A9 and A10 and then add them up. So here A9 is A1 plus 9 minus 1 into B, A1 plus 8B. And A1 here is minus 4 by 3 plus 8. D here is 1/3. So minus 4 by 3 plus 8 by 3, which is equal to 8 minus 4 by 3, which is 4 by 3. This is the 9th term. And what is the 10th term? A10. A1 plus 10 minus 1 into D. A1 plus 9D. A1 is minus 4 by 3 and D is 1/3. So you have minus 4 by 3 plus 9 by 3. 9 and minus 4 by 3 is 5 by 3. Hence, sum of the two middlemost terms are A9 plus A10. 4 by 3 plus 5 by 3, which is 9 by 3, which is equal to 3. And that's your answer. Okay. So I'll stop here.